everyone, good evening, and welcome to Ad America. Yes, thank you. Ad America is the US Embassy American Center where our mission is to provide a space for young Indonesians to explore, experience, and express American culture through our diverse program and facilities we have. And tonight with me, Farah Shiba, as your e-guides for today, you're watching Metropolitan Toastmaster celebrating courage, honoring our heroes. Woo! Yes, and also for our Sobat and America who joining us online, we do have a social media quiz for you. And the question is it true or false that Metropolitan Toastmasters gather on every first and third Thursday of the month? If you think you know the answer, you can submit it to our social media pages as well. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Just submit it in our live streaming platform. And without any further ado, let's just invite the Metropolitan Toastmaster President, everyone. Give it up to... Drumroll, please! To Ka Albert!
Hello. Hi. So not everyone is taking their dinner. Hello. Good evening. Very good. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome to Metropolitan Toastmasters Club. And as you have heard again, my name is Albert. I'm the club president of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, and I saw quite a handful of new faces around there. Are you new here, lady? Yes. Is this your first time here? You, of course you, not you, Nikki. You are a very regular here. Thank you very much. You are Meliska, right? Oh my God, my long lost mentee, welcome back. The realization. I'm very sorry about that. So, non-Toastmasters here? Raise your hand. Not you, I'll kill you after this. Thank you very much. So, is it your first time here? Your second time. How about you? Your first time here? So, I bet. How about you? No. Definitely not your first time. Are you a Toastmaster? Not, not as well. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit or much about Toastmasters International, because Toastmasters International is a non-profit educational organization teaching public speaking and leadership skills with more than 270,000 members all across the world in 14,000 clubs and 150 countries and still counting. And why should you choose to be a part of us? Because we have some seniors that can evaluate you and make you even a better speaker or even a better leader or even a better evaluator. And this place is a one-stop soft skills improvement. Whatever you want to talk about, you want to become a public speaker, you want to be a leader, or even you want to be just being funny as yourself, or you want to become a better influencer. This place can provide you with that. And how with that? I will talk about that in a little sec. Whenever you come here, completing project, it is CVable. You can put it on your CV, you can put it on your LinkedIn. And maybe those bosses will see that. And here you can earn a mentor. You can get someone, maybe those who are in this club quite a little bit longer than you, and they will talk you through what is Toastmasters for you. And why Metropolitan Toastmasters in particular? Because we have a very strong collaboration with Ad America. Thank you very much, Ad America, for having us yet again in this place. And it is very strategically located, and I can guess that you have no difficulties finding this place, right? That's why I hope everybody is having fun. And whenever anyone at any point in this meeting say have fun, you reply with, so have fun. Thank you very much. This is what I talk about when you are having some projects and it is viable. This is it. Pathway learning experience. It's a curriculum of Toastmasters International. Currently, we have 6 pathways: dynamic leadership, engaging humor, motivational strategies, presentation mastery, persuasive influence, and visionary communication. Whichever you want to talk about, like leadership, dynamic leadership is there for you. You want to be funny, engaging humor is there for you. You just want to become a better influencer, talking to other people, then presentation mastery is there for you. And with that, you can just talk to the vice president of education just to talk about this kind of pathway. But if you are talking, you are thinking, what is vice president of education? Well, let me introduce to you the executive committee of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club for the year 2024 to 2025. With me, yet again, I'm Albert, your club president, and we have the vice president of membership, Toastmaster Shauki, over there. If you are interested in being a member, you can just talk to him. Our Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Ray, he is not here yet. And we have our Vice President of Public Relations, Toastmaster Nabila. She is in charge with all of our social medias. And also we have our, wait a second, oh no. Then we have our treasurer over there, Toastmaster Nafiska. She's very busy. Unfortunately, our secretary, Toastmaster Selfie, is not here with us yet because she is out outside Jakarta for her duty. And also we have our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Irfan. And also courtesy to our immediate past president, which also here, thank you very much, our Division B Director, 2024-2025, Toastmaster Wilson. Without any further ado, let's kick off this meeting. And Metropolitan Toastmasters Club meeting is now in session. Let's call upon our MC, aka Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dede.
Thank you so much for our President, Toastmaster Albert. So before we started the meeting, you know, test the spirit from all of you. Have fun, go Mets! That's the slogan from Metropolitan Toastmaster. Let me try again. Have fun, have fun. Okay, thank you so much. Please give a round of applause for all of us here. Okay, so let me tell you about what is the heroes. In my understanding, the heroes is the one have the brave and help others. Everyone can be heroes. You are the hero for yourself, and in the wider world, we have also the hero, especially in Indonesia. Does anyone know what happened in the 10th November? Please raise your hand. Okay, so I will ask one of the guests here. Can you, come on the stage and give me the answer? Yes, please. Please give a round of applause for our guest. I believe I saw him not in the first time. So please tell me about yourself and where do you know about the Metropolitan Toastmaster before you answer the question, please.
Yeah, so my name is Aldo. Hi, everyone. Hi. It's my second time coming here to Mets Toastmaster, but the first time it was a long time ago, so most of you probably don't remember me, but that's okay. And what was the second question again?
What happened in the 10th November?
I'm kidding. I think someone said it's the Heroes Day or something, right? But specifically, I actually don't know what happened. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
no worries.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for Sun Chibi Toastmaster Aldo, and please give a round of applause for him, everyone. Okay, so basically the 10th November is the one celebrate our heroes in Indonesia. So, sometimes the hero, it will not happens to do the incredible things for Indonesia. So, without them, we cannot attend today or even alive. So, it's the table topic of the meeting. Okay, we have the word of today, which is tenacious. This is the showing persistent determination and unwavering resilience. The one of the example is a tenacious speaker inspire their audience to stay strong and persevere no matter the challenge. Okay, thank you so much. And basically, we have the three main agenda. The first is the prepared speech. The second is table topic session. And the last is evaluation session. For the each session, it will be led by me. And for the evaluation session, it will be led by the general evaluator. So, for the first, I will call the team who will help me to evaluate the meeting. This is our general evaluator, Toastmaster Ryan. Please come on the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Is everyone excited for tonight's session? Okay, let me test out everyone's voice first. Have fun! One more time lah, with more energy. Have fun! Okay, that's the spirit. Okay, so as a general evaluator, basically my responsibility is to evaluate the entirety of the session from the start to the very end. And I think one of the things that I really appreciate from a Toastmaster session is that everyone here will get the chance to be evaluated, no matter whether you are a visiting Toastmaster or a role taker or a guest. Prepared speakers will be evaluated by evaluators, and evaluators will be evaluated by all of us through voting. Table topic speakers will be evaluated through ballot counting too. And maybe I will be the only one who won't get evaluated, right? But of course, you can still give me some evaluation after this session. Now, I would like to introduce my team of evaluators because, of course, I will not be evaluating here alone tonight. Please come to the stage one by one. My team of evaluators, starting from the grammarian. Please come to the stage. Toastmaster Nikki.
All right, thank you everyone and good evening. Tonight I'll be your grammarian and I will be noting down some usage of, good language usage. I'll also be noting down some proper usage of language so that we can learn together at the very end of the day. And for the word of the day, I think, can we go back a couple slides? Just want to remind everyone. All right, so tonight's word of the day is tenacious, meaning showing persistence and also determination and unwavering resilience. And try to use this throughout your session, all right? Okay, so that should be all from me. Back to you, RGE.
Please give a round of applause to Toastmaster Nikki. Now let's move on to the second role taker, ANWOD counter, Toastmaster Nafiska. Please give a round of applause. Oh.
Hi everyone, have fun. Okay, thank you for the excitement, everyone. Okay, so my name is, so for those of you who haven't know my name is Nafiska, and I am in charge to be your ANWOD counter. So each speakers that will have their speech here, I will count the filler words such as and er. And I also count the word of the day, which is tenacious. So yeah, please use the word of the day, tenacious, as frequent as possible. So I think that's it for me. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much for explaining your role, Toastmaster Nafiska. Now to the third role taker, ballot counter. Please welcome to the stage, Toastmaster Wilson.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, my name is Wilson. I am serving you today as the ballot counter. Basically, my role is to help you vote for your favorite speakers. We will have three candidates: the best prepared speaker, the best evaluator, and the best table topic speaker. If you try your best and win the votes, you will earn the bragging right of holding this trophy and earn some little souvenir for us to take a photo. And you can use that to show off to your friends. So if you are doing the table topics, please make sure to raise your hand and try your best so that you can earn your bragging right. Back to General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wilson. Last but not least, our timer. Please welcome our Mr. President, Toastmaster Albert.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm back on the stage, unfortunately. Before that, I am the timer for tonight, and I will be tasked to time every single speech that you have done on stage. If you ever saw me raising anyone, either this green card or that green lamp, meaning that you are eligible to be voted and you have completed the minimum time of your speech, whether it is for your projected speech or even for your evaluation speech or table topic speeches. And if I show you this yellow card, meaning that you have achieved the maximum, the ideal target of your time speech. And if you ever see this red card, because the red lamp is broken, this means that you have got into your maximum time. So I will only give you 30 seconds to complete your speech before this card goes away and you are disqualified from getting inside the ballot. So do not do that. And with that, I will pass back the control to the General Evaluator, Toastmaster Rian.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Albert. So that's it from the team of evaluators. I hope you guys enjoy tonight's meeting. Good luck for all prepared speakers. And now back to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dede.
Well, thank you so much for General Evaluator Toastmaster Ryan for the explanation and introduce all of the rangers for tonight. So let's move on to the first our agenda. What is our first agenda? Which is the prepared speech. And for tonight, we have two speakers. The first is he will be deliver the project for the 15 until 20 minutes, and for the second speaker, she will deliver 5 until 7 minutes. So I will call the evaluator for tonight's meeting. Okay, for the first speaker, Toastmaster Irfan, he will be introduced by the first evaluator, Toastmaster Karan. So for Toastmaster Karan, please on the stage.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters of the meeting. Just to confirm, I don't have to say happy morning here, right? Okay. Thank you so much, Metropolitan Toastmasters, for having me today, for all the roles. We live in a digital world today, right? From the way we socialize to even our banking, everything requires username and password, right? And we are always reminded that create a strong password. Don't ever forget your password or your money is lost somehow, right? So, it is with great pleasure that I am introducing your lovely SAA here with a dreadlock, okay, who will be delivering his level 4 and project 2 speech, which is question and answer session. The purpose of his speech is to deliver a concise speech. It can be informative, it can be persuasive, right? And then conducting a question and answer at the end of it. So please balance your time so that you don't go over time. Your time limit is only 15 to 20 minutes. So I am actually intrigued in looking at this topic because, like I said, nobody wants to forget your passwords. But speaking to him, he said that the speech today will be about creating strong passwords, isn't it? I'm going to ask you a lot of questions because I don't want to lose my Tinder password. Okay. Okay. So, without further ado, please bring a round of applause for our first speaker for the night, Toastmaster Ilfan. How to forget your passwords. How to forget your passwords, Toastmaster Irfan. Over to you.
Okay. Anyone here ever get their social media or their game account hacked? Anyone? Me. You? Okay. Anyone else? Tinder, really? Okay. 1, 2, 3, nice. Okay, then from you who have raised your hand, who at the same time also get their email hacked? Maybe anyone? No? Okay, maybe from someone that already raised their hand. Anyone want to share their experience? Maybe Nafiska, Shauki, or maybe, sorry, what's your name? Ash? Hans. Yeah. Do you want to share your experience? I see. So it was so long in the past, right? How did you notice that it was hacked? Did someone stole it, or what happened? I see. Okay, okay. But did you lose something? Like maybe like people start judging you or something? Oh no. So it's really good that Hans don't really lose anything. But this thing can. By the way, thank you for sharing with us. That's really. I'm sorry for your loss, but gladfully it was when you're still in school. So I hope that it doesn't really matter. But this can happen to anyone. And this can happen to any account, not just Facebook. It might be your mobile banking. It might be your, what else, Tinder account. It may be your stock investing account, anything, right? Imagine you have spent so much on your gaming account. You buy a lot of cool skin for your characters. And then you go home, you found out that your account is hacked. How would you feel? Devastated? Yeah. Furious. I thought it was curious. Furious, right. Anyone else who plays game here? Confused? Okay, this one is a different one. Okay, I think today's presentation would not be really helpful for him. He can just buy another. That's an example. And then maybe mobile banking. Who have like maybe you don't have to raise your hand if this is a privacy, but who have like 10 million in their mobile banking, maybe 100 million. Oh yeah, okay, okay, maybe let's start from the dollars maybe. Okay, no one. Okay, then in rupiah maybe. Okay, cool. It will be a big loss, right? And the worst scenario that could happen, how would you feel if you have a 2-year strict Duolingo account and it got hacked? You will be furious, right? Devastated. Rage. Okay. Because that's how I feel. And I don't want you to feel that feelings. Now that you know how important a password is, I want to share to you guys how to create a strong password so that you can better secure account your account. Okay, and it's actually very simple. There is only 3 steps to better secure your account. Okay, maybe you will ask, what is your qualification to talk about password? Okay, currently I work as a software engineer, so I actually secure not only my password but a system. So I think I can talk about this. And actually, I don't know how to say this, but an ex or an alumni of people that get hacked. So yeah, I have a bit experience there. And I have researched this topic for like 5 years from there. So I think I have a pretty good trial and research, you know. Okay, so what is the first one? Okay. The first one is a static password. I believe that all of you already have some kind of password right now, right? 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 You have a password, right? Correct. Now, a static password is indeed the common one that is used by everyone. But today, this will only be the first basic because we have 3 parts and this is the first basic. It's still important. It's actually not that safe, but this is one important part. Okay, so maybe I want to ask to all of you, who want to have a strong password? Who want to have a strong password? Okay, 1, 2. You guys, the one that just come, do you want to have a strong password? Yep. Okay, thank you. Nice. So all of you that have raised your hand, will join me create a strong password today. And Nabila, can you help me to share the paper and the pen to everyone? Okay, so you guys will join me to create a password today. But remember, please remember that this is a dummy password. Don't write your password there, okay? But if you write it, please give the paper to me, okay? Okay. You can use the back side of the paper. So, while I wait Nabila to distribute the paper, let's see the first one. Let's assume that this is my password. This is my name, by the way, Irfan M. This is definitely not safe, right? Like, how many try a hacker can do to get this? It's very quick. For a password to be strong, and I think you all know from when you register to an account that you need an alphabet, which I already have, a number, and a symbol. So let's add the number. Okay, have everyone got their paper? Okay, I want you guys to create a simple password with just maybe your name, maybe your pet's name, anything, just some alphabets, okay? Maybe 5 characters, 6 characters, okay. Just a quick one, like pet name, maybe your first crush, anything, okay? Done? Done? It's not gonna continue itself. Not really, but something like that, okay? Okay, so let's add a number to that. Any number, maybe your birthday, maybe the number of the people that attend today, or maybe just my number, my birthday, maybe 25. You can write that. Yeah, you can do that. Of course, definitely. Number of your Tinder match, that's good, that's cool. Number of, yep, everything is good, okay? Then let's add a symbol. Anywhere, you can change something to a symbol or add in the front, on the back, whatever you want, wherever you want, okay? Now, if you have put a symbol there, you need an uppercase because it adds to the variation, so hacker will need more time to get your password, okay? Have you done writing your uppercase letter in your password? Yes? Okay, cool. Next, the second part. The first part is the easiest one. It's not very important. The second part is dynamic. It's a dynamic password. So if you want to have, like me, I have 25 to 30 passwords right now, and I never forget one of them. If you want that, you need a dynamic password. So it's it's something that is dynamic, different from its account, from its website. Let's see. For example, Instagram. Who have Instagram here? Good. Okay, a lot. Then if we have an Instagram account, let's give it a password. Irfan M25 Instagram. Simple, right? Simple, right? So it's very simple, but it's already give a variation to your password. So when your Instagram is hacked, people wouldn't know your Google password, because if you just put Irfan M25, then when your BPJS account hacks, then everyone knows your Google password, knows your Facebook account. It's not equally important, right, the account. So you need something more than that. Understood? Cool. Next. But Instagram is too long. We can do something else. You don't really have to take the name of the web. You can take anything, maybe the color, maybe the shape of the logo. Or for me, this is the year that I know Instagram. And whether it is now or 10 years later, it will always be 2016. So it's a valid dynamic password. Okay? Or maybe a friend that introduced you to that application. Anything that will be consistent in the future, okay? Have you write it? Write it down, anything, write it down. Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Okay? We will still continue this. Maybe you have to erase something, maybe, but it's part of the journey. Ready? Next. Instagram is too long, so we shorten it. Yeah, I just told you to write it so that you can erase it again. Okay, so we can cut it. But it's not safe enough. Why? Because when your BPJS account hacks, and I see that there is BPJS word here, then I know that your Google account will have GOOG, right? So what should we do? There is a lot of things that you can do. I hope this is just an example. I hope that you don't do exactly the same when you're creating the real password, but for the dummy, it's okay. You can distribute the alphabet. See, it's I, N, S. This is actually S and T. Okay? Now, finalize your password. I'll give you, let's say, 15 seconds. Okay. I want to check. This far, is it understandable? How is it? Understandable? Okay. Maybe from that side, is it understandable? Okay, cool. Even if it doesn't, we will have a Q&A session, so relax. Okay, are you ready for the next? And this is the last one, actually. Formula. This is the most important one. To make it even harder for people to recognize the pattern, we add a formula. The easiest one is just to shift the alphabets. A become B, H became I, N become O. Or you can shift it by 2 or by 15. Yeah, it's kind of hard, right? So you should find an easier formula for yourself. But for me, I use, this is not the password I really use, of course. But this is just for example, okay? The password that I have just created will become like this. I actually want to tell you to try to do this, but maybe you can just try while I explain, because maybe it's kind of, it needs processing time. So let's continue. Look, what do you think? Do you think that this password is hard enough to hack? Right? Like, no one will ever notice that this is actually Irfan and Instagram. Right? Okay, so this is strong enough. But you don't have, but this pattern is actually kind of easy for hackers. So you can use something harder, but don't make it too hard. You can, for me, I use this formula. It's not hard for me. It's not hard for me. It's called hexadecimal. Technically, it's just like this, but I won't explain this to you. But for you, you can use anything. Maybe you are a medical student, you can use the digestive system. Like, there is an order there, right? And it's consistent. So, A, mouths, B, salivary, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know if it's right or not. it's just it's just for the sake of example, okay? But it's too long. Shorten it. You can also use music chord. You can also use. Who know what is this? This is the winners of Premier League in the past 25 years. Because it's consistent, you can use this. Or Pokemon character, there is an index here. You can use it. Anything. Anything that you know best, okay? So it doesn't require your processing time. This is a strong password. For the formula, you don't always have to use like one-to-one relationship. You can do something like this. Well, it's not very important. I just want to show you that there is another way. So the formula doesn't have to be per character. And the second one, if you notice, you can apply formula from the first step, the static, and then the dynamic. Okay? So that's how you forget your password. And now you can use pass formula. You don't have to remember dozens of passwords anymore. You just have to remember one pass formula. Okay? I will also write this article in my LinkedIn if you want to connect with me. So if you want, I will post this article next week, so feel free to connect with me. And that's it for the class today. Your homeworks will be creating your own pass formula. Make sure to remember the steps. Can anyone repeat the steps for me? Summarize it for me. There is only 3 steps. Anyone want to volunteer? Okay, I think everyone is not very sure about the 3 steps. The 3 steps is, the first one is static, dynamic, formula. Easy, right? 3 steps, 3 easy steps. It's like an advertisement. Okay, that is for me. And now I'm opening the Q&A session. If you have questions, please make sure of things to me. If you have any things that you are unsure of, please ask me. Thank you. Okay, guys, Q&A is open. Anyone who wants to ask, please raise your hand. Yes, please.
I don't have time, honestly, to create the password and then the formula, and weighing the pros and cons of creating the password and then the time needed to formulate. Isn't it easier for me to just use like a password app to store all my passwords? And I
Okay.
just need to remember one password for that app.
Okay, good question. Thank you, Toastmaster Nikki. Okay, so for that question, actually there is a pros and cons for both. Okay, this is actually the hardest part of this pass formula is the creation of it. The first formula that you create, it will take time. And actually the first 1 to 2 months, it will be hard for you to remember like, oh yeah, after this I have to generate the formula, something like that. But with time, you will always remember like, oh yeah, A is B, B is C. So it's very natural for you. I actually have done this for 2 years, I think. In the past, my password was 30 characters, but I think it's just too long. It's safe, but it's too long. So I decided to create something else, and this was what I came up with. And how about the password app manager, right? There is that option. But do you know that until now, there is already 3 data breaches from password app manager? Right? Like how can a password app manager get breached? Like that's their main product, right? So the point is, there is a pros and cons. If you trust them enough, then you should use password manager. But for me, I personally don't really trust them. And I think for password manager, sometimes you have to use it in the same device, or else it's gonna be complicated to log in another device. And if you don't log in with that password app manager, the password is too long and very complicated. Like there's no way you can remember that. So I prefer this one, but it's always an option. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Nikki, for the question. Anyone else? Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Thank you. My name is Reni, and I'm a second year of international relations student. I wanna
Ooh.
ask, I wanna ask you about if you have any tips like for people like me who always forget my password.
Okay.
Like literally, my password is always the same for all of
Okay.
my social media because of I have a short-term memory. So if you have any tips, could you please share with me?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, what's your name again?
Rennie.
Reni.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the question, Reni. So, I want to relate it with what I have present, okay? So, if you use pass formula, you can make an easier formula and an easier static dynamic password. So, maybe you can put the, let me confirm something. How many passwords do you have right now?
Oh my God.
Like,
I think just one for
Just one.
for all of my social media actually.
okay, okay. I think, okay, cool. Okay, that's, I'm thinking because else you still have to remember one something or one of something, right? Password or pass formula. I think personally I would recommend to create an easy, forget the static and use the easiest dynamic that you can, like maybe the name of the website or maybe the color or maybe anything, and use the easiest formula that you can imagine, like the most that relates to you so it doesn't take processing time. For me, the hexadecimal is easy for me, but maybe not for everyone else. Okay, I think that's it. Is that answering your question?
Yes.
Okay. Okay then. Thank you. I'm really bad with names. Thank you for asking. And then, okay, thank you guys.
How I can forget my password? Toastmaster Irfan, I forgot all of the formula. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Irfan. So let's we move on for the next speaker. We have Toastmaster Nabila, and she will be followed by Toastmaster Yosakim. So please, Toastmaster Yosakim, introduce our second speaker here. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dede. So, Toastmaster Nabila will deliver her project 2.2 in her pathway presentation mastery. The title of the project is Effective Body Language. So, as the project title implies, she will learn and practice to use her body to enhance and to refine her speech and also to use nonverbal communication in the speech. So let us call her onto the stage. Toastmaster Nabila, Social Butterfly. Social Butterfly Toastmaster Nabila.
When I first joined my company in 2022, my coworkers told me that I am a social butterfly. In 1 second, I thought, am I? For some of you who do not know, social butterfly is a term for people who like to attend social events, not having trouble in building relationship with others. And social butterfly is basically a person who gets their energy through socializing and going out. So if you ask me, am I a social butterfly? I will answer, I don't know. Why? Because honestly, I just love to listen to stories, whether from my friends or strangers. It's just fascinating for me to get another point of view from others or simply listen to their experiences. And not only listening, I could also relate to their stories easily. It's not a big deal for me to attune with their thought and feeling. So, and I'm confident to say that I have a natural power to connect and sit with other people's emotions. For example, when I just arrive at the office and then I bump into someone, I asked, "Hi, how's the weekend?" And then she started to talk about her weekend, that she was very happy that she finally met she finally went to Idol concert. She said, "It's like a dream come true. I finally met my future husband, Jaehyun, because I went to NCT concert." I just nodded my head and said that, "Wow, that was amazing." And then she started to talk about how happy she was that she met eye contact with Jaehyun, and then she will marry him someday. So I think it's a very good energy to start a day, right? Although I don't know who Jaehyun is, but her happiness spread it to me, and I felt way happy for her. So people love to share their stories with me, even their problems sometimes. So I remembered I have a friend, and then she called me over the phone. She told me about her stories, her breaking up with her boyfriend. She cried over the phone, and I needed to listen for more than an hour. She told me how toxic her relationship was, just to know that a week after the call, she got back with her boyfriend. What can I do? She tenaciously wanted to go back with her boyfriend, although she knows that it was toxic. So actually, if you ask me, I'm very grateful that people have trust to share their stories with me. Because I believe that by sharing stories, people could feel better. And I am more than happy that my listening could benefit others. But I cannot deny there were times when I went back home. I was alone at my room, and I am tired of listening. Because there were just too many stories. There were just too many emotions. So I just sat down on my bed, took a deep breath, and said, "I am tired." It felt just too much. And that happened many times. At first, I thought it was because I listened too much. But I was wrong. After I had read a book by John Gray, I knew exactly why I felt that way. It's not because I listened too much. It was because I kept on using my listenings to others, but I never use it to myself. So I decided to take time to listen. I took time to listen, and I started to write a love letter to myself. I wrote my feeling about 5 things: anger, sadness, fear, regret, and love. And how surprising that it really helped me to get in touch with my inner feelings. And finally, I could use my listening skills to the most important person, to myself. And I also recommend everyone in this room to try writing your love letter, because yes, it may not always completely improve your mood, but I promise you that it will help you in the direction you want to go. Because when you take time to listen to your feelings, you are in the effect saying to the little feeling person inside that you are matter and you deserve to be heard. Fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests, so that butterfly not only flies to everyone, it also flies to myself eventually. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
I'm tired, but I'm really excited with your story, Toastmaster Nabila. We grateful and to be honestly, we are happy because we have friends like you. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Nabila. Yeah, social butterfly is really help for good. Make sure our mood will be, in the happiness. So I will call our timer to report the all of the prepared speaker. Please come on the stage, Toastmaster Albert.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster of the meeting. So basically, we only have one name on the ballot. I'm so sorry, Irfan, you missed your time by 7 seconds. So 20 minutes and 37 seconds, and Nabila, you got it in 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Thank you very much. Yeah, take back to the Madam Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, our timer, Toastmaster Albert, for the report. And congratulations, Toastmaster Nabila. Don't worry, Toastmaster Irfan, you have still a chance for the next project. So let's we move on to the next agenda. This is the one that I waiting for the table topic session. Woo! Please welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Shauki.
What the hell? Okay. Technical difficulties. What? Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Shauki or Oki or table topic master. So I'll be. So basically, I'm gonna become your table topic master for today. So what is my job? My job is to torture you guys through table topics. No, not really. Sorry for that. But table topics is a session where you are trying to do speeches, impromptu speeches, here in the stage, and you only have 30 seconds to think about the topic that I'm going to share with you today. So let us move on to the next part. Yes, table topic is celebrating courage, honoring heroes, and etc. But before that, let me just give my sincere apologies because you will not see any quotes from this guy or for any of this person in this stage in the PowerPoint. Yes, sorry. Again, let us moving on to our word of the day, tenacious. So I want to see your tenacity in handling table topic session. So let us moving on again. I have 3 topics. You guys can already see that I'm a geek. I'm a geek, I'm a weep, and I'm a gamer. I'm exposing my weakness. So, who wants to try the first topic? Maybe I should choose the experience ones first. Let's see. Maybe or the guess. You. Yes. My power is absolute, so please come to the stage. Okay. Congratulations, you're the first victim. Oh, sorry, a speaker. So, out of these 3 pictures, which one do you want to pick?
I will choose this one,
Okay, the angry looking guy.
the angry looking guy.
Ah. So this is actually one of my favorite topic. I'm bad and that's good. I will never be good and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. So you have 1 to 2 minutes to present this. And yeah, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Hello, fellow Toastmaster and
Hello.
guests. My name is Meliska. When I read this, it's remind me
one of quote from my favorite inspiration idol. He said, "No challenge, no change." When I heard about it, it's like, dang. It's really super powerful, especially for me because in this time recently that I really it's really hard for me to yeah, there's some work that I really that is a challenge for me. So when I remember about this quote, it gives me strength. And because sometimes when we face the challenge, we have two choice: to face it or to run away from it or to avoid it. So it's up to us to choose which one is easy or not. Um, but for me, at that time, I try to face it. It's hard, of course. But along the way, that journey, it makes me to be more um, grow up because it's not really scary than I thought before. So when I face another challenge, it's encouraged me because I ever in that stage. So remember, no challenge, no chance, because it makes you grow up and level up. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. So you completely disregard everything that is in this quotes, but that's okay. Table topics is about freedom of choice, freedom of words, and try to be as creative as possible. Okay, let us move on to the next speaker. So I'm gonna again randomize. You. Yeah. Yes. Aha. Please, Hans, right? Okay, Hans, you have two topics left: the Japan-looking written language or this Autobot thing. Okay, the Transformer things. Again, this is a quote from Optimus Prime. We can be heroes in our own lives, every one of us, if only have the courage to try. We can all be heroes if we have the courage to try. You have 1 to 2 minutes to present this, and please, the stage is yours.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Hans. I've probably just introduced myself first. This is my first time here, but I've actually been a Toastmaster for almost 6 years when I lived abroad, so I kind of know what's going on.
Okay.
And so in that case, I'll completely disregard this again and talk about something else. And I've never been much of a quotes guy. I think most of them are kind of corny, to be honest. They don't really speak to me that deeply. But one quote that quote thing that I found on Twitter and Facebook, I think, the past few days was something about Google Maps. When you miss a turn or when you take the wrong road, it never tells you that you took the wrong road or you missed a turn. It just reroutes you to take some other path. And that actually kind of relates to me because my life takes me quite a long way around to get me here, and it actually is. It's actually quite what most people, I think, experiences in their life. So it never goes quite in the same way that they expect. But eventually, we all get to somewhere we want to be. It takes 5, 10, 25 years. And I've seen that the light is yellow now, so I can stop speaking. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hans, for disregarding the topic again. Why? Just ask why. Moving on. You there, the one who has the green vest. Yes, correct. Please come to the stage. Again, you have no power here. But yeah, you only have one topic, so you don't need to choose. Yay! Reduce freedom. Okay, there you go. It's from Goku. Power comes in response to a need, not to a desire. You have to create that need. Very powerful quote from a fictional character.
Thank you.
Okay, you have 1 to 2 minutes, and the stage is yours. Oh yeah, sorry, your name.
Hi, everyone.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yes.
Hi, fellow Toastmasters as well.
Okay.
My name is Raisa.
Right.
I
Oh,
wish.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm happy to be here. So.
Okay.
Okay.
First time?
No, I've actually been to Toastmasters in New York,
Okay.
but yeah, here I am today, just watching what's up.
Okay, so this is your chance to shine,
Okay.
basically.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Okay, so again, I think quoting this, power comes in response to a need, not a desire. You have to create that need. I think this just reflects back to my first experience after graduating from IR in international relations. Some people would think that what are you going to be other than being a diplomat? Like you might have a clear path already, right? Joining the government or working for the government and so on and so forth. But I ended up working in a health sector that did not struck an idea to anyone, even through my teachers. Unfortunately, after I graduated, COVID happened. So I somewhat happened to sign up to be a consultant for Red Cross and also for UNICEF. And I did my part in being a communication specialist for risk communications and community engagement. And I'm telling you, I had no idea how to do it. Like I was never a consultant before, and this was my individual job. So I think relating to this quote, power comes to respond to a need. I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to be someone that is reliable to both institutions that are responding to humanitarian workers in Indonesia and also those that are coming from abroad to help those in response to COVID. So not only am I responding to people that are in higher officials responding to newly regulations, but also to the people who are impacted by natural disasters and those who are also impacted by COVID. And I have to have power. I had to figure out a way. I need to manage my time. I worked overtime. There was no 9 to 5, but somehow I pulled it all together. And then in the end, I'm trusted, and now I'm also a consultant and advisor for International Federations of Red Cross in Switzerland. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raisa, for singing. Oh, sorry, the wrong Raisa there. So, thank you so much for the topic, and thank you so much for the only one that will stick to the topic of the quotes. But thank you so much, Raisa. You can sit down, and you can sing after this. Okay, wrong Raisa again, sorry. So that is all for the table topics today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to try your luck in doing table topics again, please do come on our next meeting on the next 2 weeks. And with that, let's vote the best prepared speaker. But let me call upon the timer first to explain or tell the time report. Toastmaster Albert, please, the stage is yours.
Well, everybody is eligible to be voted. So, everyone, the QR code is over there. Get your phone and scan that. Let's vote it. Let's get voting.
Woo! Remember, guys, it's almost election. So every vote matters. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Obvious. I give you 15 seconds. If you don't vote, you will be electrocuted on the spot. No, just kidding. If I can, I will, but just kidding. Okay, I think the time is, you can scan this, the time is up. So I'd like to give the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dede. Please, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Shoki. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Shoki. Well, we will continue to the last session, which is the evaluation session. And for this session, it will be led by Toastmaster Ryan. So please, Toastmaster Ryan, Toastmaster Ryan, come on the stage. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Ryan.
Thank you. Now we have come to the most anticipated and most crucial session of tonight's meeting, the evaluation session. First thing first, I would like to hear some reports from the prepared speakers evaluators. First, please come forward, the evaluators for speaker Toastmaster Irfan. Please give a round of applause to Toastmaster Karan.
GE. Okay, so we are approaching 8 p.m. right now. Okay, so I want to start this evaluation with an analogy. Toastmaster Irfan, if your speech is a password, you have cracked the code for this project. Okay, so your speech was interesting, educative. I learned that the word anus can be used for a password for some reason. But it was thoroughly engaging. The moment I listened to your topic a few days ago, I was actually intrigued when he said, how to forget your password. I thought that the topic for your talk today is how to forget your passwords, right? How to actually forget your passwords. But instead, you actually told us on how to create your password. Speaking to you honestly, this is the first speech I have gone through for a long, long time that I actually learned something from it. Right? We all learn, right? How to create strong passwords. Right? I didn't know that there was an exact science just to create a password. Okay, so that's your plus point. I think you really are very comfortable with this topic. Like what you said, you are a software engineer. Right? That when you deliver that, you actually add credibility to what the topic you're about to say, right? And then one of the things that I like is actually you open the speech with a question, right? Have your account ever been hacked? I think every one of us have gone through hacking at some point in our lives. So this topic makes it relatable to all of us, right? That's your plus point. And I think that you also are comfortable with this topic. The way you're actually asking questions, the way you're actually moving, you're comfortable with this topic. Okay, but with every passwords, there is an improvement. And I think the minus is always facing your audience, right? Whenever you're answering the question there, still face your audience. You can face here, but keep on facing the audience so nobody is avoided. Of course, manage your time. I know the time is already green. Okay. Title needs to be adjusted. I think you can make it like strong passwords. Is it impossible? So that it gives us a glimpse of what you're about to say. Finally, please simplify the topic because not all of us are science people, right? I know you are engaged with it, but simplify it. And I want to end this with a quote. Thank you for the red timing. I want to end this evaluation with a quote. Treat your password like a toothbrush. Don't let anybody use it and change it every 6 months. If you want to create a password revolution, go follow this guy on LinkedIn. Thank you. All back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karan, for the great evaluations. Now let's move on to the evaluator for the second speaker, for speaker Toastmaster Nabila. Please come to the stage, Toastmaster Yos Hakim.
Who can relate to Toastmaster Nabila's speech? Who always listens and was never heard? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, notice when Toastmaster Nabila got to her home, where she can shed all of her vulnerabilities, and she slouch. She becomes small and start to talk slowly. Who can feel that emotions? I think everyone can feel her an emotion. And when she listens to her friend's secret or life problems, she start to bow and start to whisper. In my opinion, Toastmaster Nabila has built a solid foundation of how to use an effective body language to enhance and refine her speech. But as for all Toastmaster speeches, we need a room for improvement. I have two rooms of improvement. The first one is role playing and time frame. For role playing, I noticed that when Toastmaster Nabila was speaking with her friend, he stay in this place. I can suggest, hello, Yasakim. Yes, how are you? We can create some sort of dialogue to make the conversation as if it's real. The second one is the time frame. When speaking in the past, I prefer to take 1 or 2 steps back just to visualize that what I'm going to say was happened in the past, not in the present. And now, then the second point, technically the third, is about exaggerating. So when delivering a speech, I have at least 100 of items that I want to convey. It is unavoidable that the what you can only retrieve about 60 or 70% of that 100. So it is very it's very good to give yourself 110 or 120. For example, you can express your anger with you clench your fist, you scratch your head to express your anger, just to convey the emotions. And also when writing the love letter to embrace ourselves. We pat ourselves in the shoulder, we write a love letter to ourselves. You are good, yes, Hakim. You are normal and you are a very good friend. Like that. So all in all, in my opinion, Toastmaster Nabila has nailed the speech. He has built a strong foundation, and the next step is to refine her body language in the next speeches. Thank you. Oh, back to GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yosakim. Now let's move on to the report from my team of evaluators, starting from ANWOD counter, Toastmaster. Oh yeah, timers report first. Can you please report, Toastmaster Albert?
Well, yeah, we have 2 names on the ballot. So next, please. Yeah, so we have 2 names on the ballot as they are all eligible to be voted. So please, again, put out your phones, go to your camera and scan that QR code over there and go vote. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Okay, I'll give you like 30 seconds to vote for your favorite evaluator. Let us know if you have any problem. Okay, is everyone done? Okay, let's move on to my teams, the teams of evaluators reports, starting from ANWOD counter. Please come to the stage, Toastmaster Nafiska.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rian. Okay, so I will give you guys the report of ANWOD. So Toastmaster Irfan say it 9 times for A in his speech. So Toastmaster Nabila, congratulations, you say 0 A in your speech. Say 0 filler word, and also soon to be Toastmaster Hans 2A, and soon to be Toastmaster Meliska 3, and also soon to be Toastmaster Raisa say 2A on her speech. Okay, so thank you. Also, thank you for the speaker who already uh, say say our word of the day, which is tenacious. So I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, and WOD counter, Toastmaster Nafiska. Let's move on to our grammarian for tonight, Toastmaster Nikki. Please welcome to the stage.
Thank you very much, GE. Well, I'll be giving a brief report of tonight's, incorrect and correct grammatical use. I think generally tonight everybody really pays attention to their grammar. So just want to point out one quick thing. Be careful with the usage of grow and grow up, because when you say grow up, that refers to a person maturing mostly physically, while grow, you can use it in a more versatile way in terms of mentality, etc. So just be careful for that. And just want to highlight really quickly a couple of very notable quotes for me. First one is to take time to listen to the most important person, who's yourself, which I believe is from Toastmaster Nabila. And then no challenge, no change, since you be Toastmaster Meliska. And then last but not least, no matter how long it takes, life will take you there. Well, somewhere, soon to be Toastmaster Hans. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much. Back to you, GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nikki. And now from me as a general evaluator, I think tonight's session runs pretty smoothly, I would say. We started on time, 7 p.m., although our rundown was a bit behind our initial rundown that we set earlier. And I noticed that it started from the very first sections, which was the president opening remarks, actually. So my recommendation is for next one, maybe Mr. President can make your opening remarks more effectively, like cut it shorter, like 20%. I appreciate that you spare some time to greet the audience and engage with the guests, but yeah, you still have to be mindful with your allocated time. And overall, I'm really thankful for everyone, for all role takers, for my own team of evaluators, ballot counter, timer, grammarian, ANWOD counter, and also table topic masters. Thank you for creating such a funny and top topic that's really relatable to all of us. And for the Toastmaster of the meeting, thank you for your funny and exciting attitude. And I think that's it from me. That wraps up the entirety of the evaluation. And there's one more thing left, which is the announcements for the ballot counting. Please come to the stage, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Wilson.
Now, the moment we have been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are about to witness who the best and favorite speakers of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club are. But first of all, let us settle down the obvious winner first. The person who have successfully stayed within the time range goes to Toastmaster Nabila. Please come forward. Well, not to say that your speaking skills were not highlighted, but it is an achievement to stay on time. So, congratulations. Yes. Now let us take the photo of the first person to brag on social media. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am holding a trophy. And at America. Thank you very much. Oh, not yet, not yet. I'm pressed on time. You Sunda, you Sunda. You cannot speak Sunda, right? So, Toastmaster Nabila, you can stay back because we will hold a group photo. Now to our favorite table topic speaker. Who is gonna win the bragging rights? Drum rolls, please. Well, you have already got the answer. So, Toastmaster Raisa, please come to the stage. Coming all from New York to here and winning the place of favorite speaker. Congratulations, Toastmaster Raisa. How are you feeling?
Thank you so much.
Here is your certificate, and you get a chance to take a photo with our lovely president. And of course you. I'm just a nobody. Not yet, not yet. Now I'm learning my lesson. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Raisa. Please stand there with your friend. Yes, it's okay, it's okay. Now, because we are out of time, ladies and gentlemen, the favorite evaluator. This was a close call, and I personally believe both should have won. But since the voting was in an odd number, basically there could only be one winner. So, ladies and gentlemen, drum rolls, please. The favorite evaluator goes to Toastmaster Yosakim. Congratulations, this is your bragging right and your opportunity to take a photo with our lovely president and be the lovely winner for tonight. Now take a look with the, no, now you forgot. Yes, everyone forgets, it's okay. I'm not the only one. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the historic moment of every favorite speakers to the stage. You could get closer. Let's not have an awkward gap because all of us are lovely tonight. Cheese kacang bun. Cheese. Now, no one forgets. I love the development. Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to all the winners and congratulations to all of you. Please make sure to return the trophy after you have done bragging. Now, in this case, Toastmaster Nabila has done bragging. Now, thank you very much for today's session. As much as I would like to say everything, I would leave it to the president. So, Mr. President, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, and I hope everybody have fun here. Thank you very much. Have fun? Thank you very much. Now it's a bit more crowded over there. Okay, so if you have come to this meeting and if you are not a member of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, can you please take a few moments to capture this QR code and enter some details in the Google form for our guest book. And to all of you watching here on stage or live on YouTube and live streaming from anywhere else, you can also come to our meeting, not only by online but also offline. Just come to At America, Pacific Place, Level 3, every second and fourth Tuesday. The answer to our quiz. And thank you very much. And a bit announcement to everyone, whether you are a Toastmasters, non-Toastmasters, Exco, non-Exco, ex-Exco, whatever you are, you can go and learn some leadership. How? Just attend this Toastmasters Leadership Institute Round 2 for the year 2024 to 2025. Next Saturday, this Saturday, and the registration will close tomorrow. And it is for, and when you come on site, I'm sorry, there's a little bit of fee because we are providing lunch. Is that so, Mr. Division Director? Yes, I got the confirmation. And if you come and paid and come, you will learn a little bit more about how to enhance team building skills, establish solid networking and knowledge to elevate club quality and interactive learning experience. And for Excos, I believe from my experience and what I know, if I recall it correctly, only Metropolitan Toastmasters Club is still on the race to that timer for Division B. So please come, please. You know our red lamp has just broken, so we need that. And also for every single member of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club who has already completed level 1, level 2, or even if you haven't completed level 2, you can just go complete level 2 and ready yourself for club contest. And the club contest will be in English for international speech contest, table topic contest, and evaluation contest. And it would be in February 2024, and hopefully we can do it here. And again, if you want to know more about what happened in the Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, whether it is here or anywhere else, we have so much activities. You can just follow us in our Instagram, mats.toastmasters. You can just search it in your Instagram. It's easier than scanning that QR code. And also, thank you very much, because we cannot be here. It's not because of at America. So shout out, and if you can discover more exciting events just like this one. And at America, just follow them on Instagram, X, Facebook, and YouTube at AT America. And if you are interested in joining our club in Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, you can just talk to Toastmaster Shauki in person or on the WhatsApp. Over there, it's his number, and on the left, on your right side, it's our Friends of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club Friends group. And see you in our next meeting 2 weeks from now. Thank you very much, and back to America. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. Have fun. Have fun. Yes, thank you so much for coming into Ad America. And also earlier in our event, we do have a social media quiz. And the question was, is it true or false that Metropolitan Toastmasters gather on every first and third Tuesday of the month? And the answer to that is false, because the Metropolitan Toastmasters gather on every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. And shout out goes to @Fatihah Awalia from Instagram for answering the question correctly. If you're interested to know more about Ad America or attending our exciting events, kindly visit our social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X @AT America, and also consider to become our member for free in our website at www.atamerica.or.id. With that, my name is Farah Shiba, and see you at the next Ad America event. Bye, everyone!